Hello guys, here I am on the Tekkit server, and sadly I died in a fiery vat of lava while doing some branch mining to get the necessary resources to continue on, and yeah, that was really sad. However, yeah, there's really no upside to that. I lost my alchemy bag, I lost all my emerald tools, and I had like 4 diamonds I had found and a bunch of other ores, so now I'm just having to mine and make up for that tragic loss. Oh, this spiral staircase needs to be retrofitted with something much better. It's absolutely terrible. But yes, I'm going to go back up to the top. And now that I'm here, I'm going to show you around a bit. I just thought I'd kind of fill you guys in on what happened. This is like my in-progress sap farm. I showed you guys sap in a... Oh, cactus! I showed you guys sap earlier and how to turn the sap into rubber. And you use the rubber to make copper cables. And those copper cables are used in like every freaking recipe in this mod. But aside from that, I just got my little cozy house set up. You know, here's my random stuff, junk chest, valuable chest, I guess you could call it. So throw all my valuables in here. There we are. Throw all of the junk in here. Tungsten goes in the valuables chest. The junk goes in here. Lapis is pretty valuable in this mod. Ores go in here. Coal, junk, and I will put obsidian there. Yep. I made a bunch of torches so I could just continuously branch mine, and I'll just repair the diamond pick while I'm down. Oh, what's the other type of covalent dust? Balls. Yeah, this pick is doing fine. I don't need to repair it immediately. Okay guys, I thought I'd show you one more thing before I went back to branch mining. Like I said, I was sick of the previous arrangement of stairs, so I replaced it with scaffolding. As you can see here, scaffolding is really... Whoopsies, I did not want to type, I wanted to look at the recipe. Scaffolding's pretty easy to make. 3 pieces of wood, 3 sticks, and for that you get 16 scaffolding. So, they're basically like ladders, except better. If you break scaffolding at the bottom, the whole thing will just collapse down. So scaffolding is a really useful tool in Tekkit for getting from here to there. Alright, I'm going to go back to the mining now, and I will get back to you guys shortly. Well guys, my diamond pick's about to break, but it doesn't matter because I just found more diamonds. Hallelujah. And 3 will be perfect. Okay guys, welcome back to the base. First thing we're going to do is take 3 covalence dust and fix our pickaxe. So what we can do with this covalence dust is mix it with our pickaxe, and voila, we get a brand new pick. Now we have the diamonds here, and we're going to take that with an alchemy chest like the one we built earlier, and some obsidian, and that in the middle. Put these around, and then voila, and we have an energy condenser. And so, man, this is going to throw off the symmetry of the room. Oh well. What an energy condenser does is you can put something in here, and if you notice when I hover over something it'll say EMC, and that is how valuable it is basically, based on its rarity. So a diamond is 8,000, obsidian 64, and there's this ore in Tekkit called tungsten that's worth 16,000, which is 2 diamonds, and it really has no use aside from being used as EMC. So if we just put it in here, would you look at that, we got 16 diamonds out of that. Pretty handy, isn't it? So that is freaking neat. And now that we have all this EMC to play with, we can make more wool, and we can use that wool to get another alchemy bag since we lost our last one. So there's one. Yeah. Cobble, dirt, and sand are all pretty only worth 1 EMC, so it takes a lot of them to turn something into anything. So that's 3. I need more. So we'll just put this in there, and that should get us all of the black wool we need. So this is pretty neat. It will help us get all of the resources we need to move on up in the world. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need a second. Actually, I'm going to show you a neat trick with the EMC really quickly. So first off, I need to go get a log. There's a funny glitch. Charcoal is worth 32 EMC. Charcoal is worth 32 EMC, whereas coal is worth... What is coal worth? Let me check that. Coal is worth 100 and something, I believe. 128. So you can turn all your coal into charcoal, which does the same thing, except have a lot more of it. See, I only need 1 chunk of wood there. So I'll put this in the furnace, turn it into charcoal, and I will show you what I mean. So, put this in the furnace. Nope, put this in the furnace. Grab myself all of our coal. So we have, we'll call it 1.5 stacks of coal. There we go. There's charcoal. So we'll put charcoal in here, and we'll throw in our 1.5 stacks of coal, and it becomes... Just wait for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.5 stacks. That is pretty ridiculous. So that's just a neat trick to keep in mind. I should probably make like a charcoal chest since I have so much of this. And when you get into things like steam engines in Tekkit, having tons and tons of this stuff is going to serve you well. Alright, so we need 2 smooth stone. Throw that in there. And 2 iron ingots. And our covalence dust. Where did I put the covalence dust? There it is. And we'll also be making another talisman of repair. So, alright. So since that's cooking up, we'll start with the repair talisman. And there's our talisman of repair. And now we take our 2 cooked stone, and we need a chest. Chest, iron, cookstone, diamond, covalence, and there is our alchemy chest. And now we just, oh no, it's all this dust, right? And there we go. We have our black alchemy bag. You can dye the alchemy bags whatever color you feel like. So there we go. We have one of those, and that basically brings us back to where we were before. And now I'm just going to make myself some other diamond tools that we can keep in our little bag. Let's see here. I need some more sticks. So we're going to make a sword, which we'll put in there, an axe, and okay, those are all the tools we need. And let's see here, we need a new tree tap. And, oh, whoops, well, I guess I'll just sleep the night off. That works for me. Alright, so throw a tree tap in there, we have our Talisman of Repair, and the last thing I want is... how much is obsidian worth? Obsidian is 64, so that is a stack. I would like to make an enchanting table. So I'll just get enough obsidian for that. I will go harvest my reed farm over here. Oh, there's a skelly. Let us get some skeleton. Wacha. Yep, okay. So, I guess I don't really have enough levels yet to enchant anything worthwhile, but when I get to 50 or close, I can go ahead and enchant something, and due to the Talisman of Repair, it will repair my enchantings without me having to worry about losing them. Okay, so I don't exactly remember what the crafting recipe is. I think it's like this. No? Okay. Enchant R. Oh, I was close. There we go. And now I can fix the unevenness. There we go. So I got my little table o enchanting. Can enchanteromerize my things, and I'll never lose the enchantment from my alchemy bag. Of course, if I get a terrible enchantment, I'll have to just reset it later using covalence dust to heal it. But, you know, that's another story for another day. I've basically gotten us back to where we were before, which is all I really want to do this episode. Well, it's not what I wanted to do this episode, it's what I decided needed to be done this episode after dying in a fiery, burning pit. And next episode, we will get into building the machines and stuff. So, I'll see you then. Toodles!